When Hurricane Helene was approaching the Blue Ridge Mountains in this area in the southern west, 2 days prior to the hurricane, we were inundated with quite a bit of rain, about 6 inches, which really hurt us. We were already dealing with slides and some minor flooding. During that night of the hurricane, strong winds came in, the floods. We happened to be high railing and observed the river coming up through the gorge. At midnight, it was probably up 10 feet. By 8 in the morning, it was already over the track and over many bridges.
I was former track supervisor in Florence, South Carolina. The 7 years I spent there, I've seen many floods, ice storms. I've never seen anything like that. It is truly amazing to see how the water was so high. There were spots that the railroad track was turned up on its side and leaning against the mountain. There's been a lot of progress here on the north end. We actually went from no access, literally tracks in the river, no roadbed, just mountain, to now we have some access road to keep working back south. It has come a long way.
This was our first major hurdle, so we're standing at about the Z198.6. This was the first major washout we had to contend with to be able to get the rock train farther north. Contractor R.J. Corman brought in some excavators with hammers and used the existing rock on the right-of-way to get a bench cut in. And then rotary dumps, we dumped rock from the quarry until we got the track safe enough to start dumping rock with the train. Penland, North Carolina, another washout location. The bend in the river pretty much forced the water to the railroad side and washed out all the roadbed, and the track was swinging underneath of it. This particular location took about 3 weeks with both contractors working to get to where it's at now, to where we were able to get a train over. Tocane, North Carolina, about the Z165.8. This is our most significant washout that we've come across here on segment 2. And we are almost a month in here getting the access road built in to get all the rail and ties out of the river, and then to serve as the toe of our slope when we start coming up with the roadbed.
We're connecting a lot of dots right now. We've got teams spread out over the 40 miles, tackling those big holes. So hopefully we'll make a huge leap once we get them up to par. Right from corporate all the way down to the contractors we have working on the property, everybody, they see the goal, and it seems like we're really working well together to achieve it.
The milestone for me is getting it back safely and getting people back to work. Just service this area, service our community, to get everybody working again. It's a big morale booster.